That's my opinion!
Oh, did it work? Okay. Okay, sorry. So I have y'all are on creatine powder, so sorry. But I've had so much stuff going on that I just feel like talking. Honestly, I just feel like talking right now. I don't know what it is. I hope the background noise isn't too much, but I just feel like talking because so much is going on. It was Father's Day. It was Juneteenth. It was a lot. So I just feel like doing my makeup and talking like we are homegirls because look, can I just say that people are really out here wilding on social media, okay? Let's talk. I want to talk because I just want to okay, so like this is what I don't understand, right? We're gonna talk like I said, like we're homegirls. This is just gonna be the message of the day. Do you think I'm going to be 9 months pregnant, okay? 9 months pregnant, push a baby out of my vagine, and I can't even post you? You can't even claim me on social media. You can't even at me on Instagram, on Twitter. Nah. Dead. That's dead. That's dead today. That's dead tomorrow. You got me so messed up. And like, I think it's so funny because it's always the girls. It's always the girls that got the most to say about everybody else. About everybody else, girl, post your baby daddy. That's what you need to do. Stop worrying about all the other drama that you're on, girl. Post your baby daddy, because if you can't, you got more problems than the rest of us, ma'am. I'm telling you, I'm like on one today. I really am, because this whole social media thing is just, it's a joke. It's a whole joke. I already moisturized and primed before I got on here, but this is a whole joke. You want to sit here, everybody wants to sit here and act like their life is so perfect, that they got it all figured out. And this is what I tell people. I don't ever have anything to say about other people's lives. I'm not about to sit here and judge you on your life if you're quiet. If you don't talk about other people's lives, but you're out here talking about everybody else, and look at you, girl. Look at you. You see? Worried about everybody else in their life, and look at you. You looking crazy. You done had like 50 kids with Day Day, and Day Day ain't nowhere to be found on your profile. Girl, bye. And it'd be the same ones talking about, oh my God, these girls always trying to get at my man, blah, blah, blah. Like, nobody even knows that's your man. What? Girl, he don't even know he's your man. And y'all had a baby. What? Get out of here. Nah, I've been seeing that way too much today. Because, on Father's Day, everybody wants to act like everything is sweet. On Father's Day, everybody's like,
Oh my God, even though we don't get along, this is for you.
Because Father's Day is really a debut where, like, the baby moms want to show out and either say that, like, the dads don't do anything or that they're still in the picture. But the ones where they'll be like,
it's all love, like, at the end of the day, like, I have to thank you for the blessing that you gave.
They're having sex. And she wants people to know that they are. That is all that is. Everybody acts like they're so not predictable. Girl, shut up. Shut up, man. Nah. If you are in your child's life and you are doing it, good for you. Happy Father's Day to you. For the rest of you, or oh my God, no. Like, before I even say that, or you got the guys, right, that want to drop that they just had. You are trash to me if you sit there and you knew you had a baby for like 20 years, and on Father's Day when the baby's like 2 years old, you want to acknowledge it. Okay. I'm telling you, you couldn't pay me to have the baby daddies that people have. I would literally, please. You know what? You don't want to be dad? Fine. I tell people all the time, I have a great dad. My dad raised 3 kids. He can. What's another one to him? The baby will have a father figure. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I would not be playing around with these people. It's like, you thought you were about to be in and out of my kid's life. Are you kidding me? Or like how the dads like post on social media, like they'll post like they're with the kid and they love the kid and they're really trash. Like, get out of here. Nah. No. Let me stop talking about people's baby daddies before I end up being a baby mama. Never. That's never gonna happen. Let's talk about other stuff that's been going on the World Wide Web, because people are just wilding. I've been trying this natural look lately of not having such like harsh eyebrows, because I've been looking at pictures of myself and I'm just like, girl, lay off the pencil. All right, so let's also talk about, let's get into this little segue too. Everybody, I cannot. Let's get into another little segue too about how everybody is gassing Jada for sitting here. What do these people have? Because I don't even want to say it's money at this point. It can't be money, because people are doing this all day, every day for free. What do you get? What do you gain from doing all this for your baby daddy just to trash you? Like, guys are really out here trashing you females, and y'all live for it. You love it. Look, I don't get it. Like, I'm so sorry. Jada and Lil Baby, they're not goals. Goals for who? I want to know who made these baby mothers like goals for anybody. Ari's not my goal. Jada's not my goal. Who else? It's another one. I can't remember her. Somebody else. I can't remember, but nah. Y'all got me so messed up thinking I'm gonna sit here and get cheated on every 5 days. I'm getting in all these arguments with all these other women, and you don't have anything to say. You don't defend me. You don't do nothing. But I'm gonna get a band to play your song. Stop. You can tell it's like the little kid Twitter pages too that be making these things go viral. Bye. Goodbye. Please. If this moves any type of way, I'm really sorry. This creatine bottle, I don't know if I said that already. You're on a creatine bottle and it's not working out. This thing keeps dropping, so we're just gonna move along. Anyway, let's also, what I was trying to get at was, okay, so this whole normalizing Twitter thing, can we normalize it? Stop. Like, can we normalize people stop putting their, oh my God, y'all see? Okay, anyway, so can we normalize not putting all our business out on Twitter? I don't know where this became a thing or why it's become a thing, but I guarantee you, sis, nobody wants to know that you eat your man's butthole. I really hate to break it to you. I really, I hate being the bearer of bad news sometimes. I really do. But like, girl, the post that I see, bro, like, Why would you put that on Twitter? Why would you say that out loud? Like, nobody needs to know what y'all do. I surely don't. Like, girl, what? Yo, this bottle is about to piss me off. This is insane. Like, people are really out here. And, like, your boyfriend doesn't have a problem with that? You just putting all y'all's business out? Like, that's crazy. Have you guys been keeping up with the Jeffree Star drama? Let me tell you about how I feel about this whole drama, right? So, okay, let's start with how did this all start? We're gonna start talking about the boy that came out, his friend for like 10 years or whatever he said. This is what I have a problem with people that want to come out and say all this stuff, right? So we all know that Trisha Paytas, all the snow bunnies of YouTube, shout out to Choice TV for giving me that, but all the snow bunnies of YouTube, we already know that they're trash. We already know that they don't stand for anything. They don't have morals. They just do whatever. They don't care. We already know that. However, it's the people that like to come out of the woodwork and want to say, like,
I've been friends with Jeffree for 20 years, and then, like, he's not a good person, he's this, that, and the third.
And you want to talk all this trash about Jeffree Star, right? If Jeffree Star swears he's changed, that means that you knew him when he did not care, when he was doing all this mess and being racist and doing all that kind of stuff, and he didn't care about it. That's when you knew Jeffree and you were okay with it. What does that say about you? Like, I'm tired of all these people trying to expose Jeffree Star and all this other stuff, because I felt the same way about this whole Tati Westbrook thing and James Charles. You didn't have a problem with James doing the things that he was doing until he did them to you. Because he didn't sell your vitamins. That's why you're upset, and that's why you want to expose him. Jeffree Star must have done something to you that you didn't like. It was not because he did some derogatory whatever he said about Gwen Stefani. No, you're not coming out and saying all that because of that. No, you're saying it because he did something to you, which Jeffree Star has been known to be a racist. If you follow Jeffree Star, you follow Jeffree Star. You support him. Some of the stuff he says is funny. Not like the racist stuff, but like just the way he acts is funny. But this is the thing though. This is what I always say about people like Jeffree Star. They're just like Donald Trump. Like, you can't lie and say the stuff that Donald Trump didn't say is funny. Like, it is funny, but at the end of the day, like, that's what these people do. And the reason why they have such a cult following is because the people that follow them, they love Jeffree Star and they love Donald Trump because they're the type of people that will say stuff that everybody else wants to say but doesn't have enough, like, courage to say them. Why do you think racists love Donald Trump so much? Because he does not care. He's racist and he'll say everything that they wish they could say but they can't. And it's the same thing with Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is the Donald Trump of the beauty community. Hello. You don't know how he makes all this money. You don't know how he has such a following, but they do because of the stuff that they say and the stuff that they do. Hello, it's not that serious. It is that serious, but it's not that hard to understand. And so this is what I was gonna say about Cameron Lester. The reason I knew who Petty Cam was because of the beef between Justin Marcus and He Flawless when all that came out. If you follow if you know anything about all this beef, you know that He Flawless and Petty Cam were best friends. They lived together, blah, blah, blah. They were in this whole thing with Justin Marcus. if you follow not Jeffree, I'm getting all these names mixed up. If you follow He Flawless, you know that he doesn't support Jeffree Star, and he doesn't. Oh, I forgot to set my under eyes. He doesn't support Jeffree Star. He doesn't like Jeffree Star, and he's a really big advocate for Black beauty boys in the beauty community. So I just thought it was kind of funny how, Cameron, you were friends with He Flawless, Kenneth. You were friends with him for so long. He's always talking about that since I've been watching Kenneth, and I've been watching him for years. He's been talking about that kind of stuff. And yet you become one of Jeffree Star's pawns. And now, because Jeffree replaced you, or Jeffree did whatever it is, now you want to come out and say, like, oh, he's a bad person. You knew he was a bad person. You knew he was a racist, and you knew exactly what you were going on. You just wanted to get put on. You saw an opportunity, and that's what you did. Boy, this is why I say I have no interest going to California. I'm perfectly fine in Miami. I have absolutely no interest going to the West Coast as far as California is concerned. Because I just feel like everyone that goes to Los Angeles, once you like breathe in that Los Angeles air, you lose your mind. There's no way you can convince me otherwise. Absolutely not. Like, boy, stop. And that's all LA is. That's all these people do. Like, soon as they move to LA, look at them going downhill. Like, look at Gabby Hanna. Oh my God. What happened? Look at James Charles. What happened? Jaclyn Hill, which I don't know. Does Jaclyn Hill still live in LA? Or did she move to LA? I don't know. She's another one. She's a mess, but we're not even gonna go there. But I just think it's funny how now you want to sit here and act like you didn't know that Jeffree Star. Boy, stop it. It's too much going on in the YouTube community. That's why, like, I just had to stop, because it's just like, it's too much. It's way too much at this point. Like, that's why I had to unfollow so many people, because at this point it's not even funny anymore. It's really actually becoming a problem. Like Gabby Hanna, girl, I used to love your videos. I'm dragging it. I used to watch her story times a lot. Like, I used to really like her story times because I didn't know she was known for being like really problematic and toxic. I thought her story times were just entertaining because she used to be just ranting and raving about the craziest things. I never knew that there was like so much drama behind her. And you know, now she's saying she's getting blackballed from YouTube, and YouTube hates her, and she's starting all kinds of conspiracy theories, and they're gaslighting her. Okay. No, what we need to talk about is this Tekashi 6ix9ine and what's her name? Nicki Minaj. Yo, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this. Me and my sister stay talking about this. 6ix9ine has something on Nicki Minaj. He's got tax fraud files. He's got something on Nicki Minaj. There is no way that she really... I can't. There's no way that Nicki, like, believes that, like, working with him is okay and that all this stuff is, like, worth it. There's no way. That man has something on her. Tax evasion files. She's probably in some sort of like drug ring or something. I don't know, but I guarantee you it's something, because there's no way that this man and her are that close and that she really stands with him. There's not. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me. No. There's, You think I believe that? You think I believe that she really think, like, how do you come up off Lil Wayne, right? Lil Wayne, Drake is a cornball, so Drake is so corny. But like, you were with Meek Mill. Before that, you were with Nas. But you back 6'9"? 6'9"? All the people you've fallen out with. And you back 6'9"? It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. She already knows he's a snitch, so that's why. She's like, oh my God, this guy is really gonna tell the government I have the aliens. It's me. Y'all hear there's supposed to be like a serial killer, a new serial killer came out in Seattle. That's crazy. So apparently, if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you. Apparently, these kids off TikTok, I'm telling you, TikTok is demonic. We want to talk about LA being demonic. So is TikTok. TikTok got these people going crazy. And I have not downloaded TikTok. I refuse just because I think it's lame. I'm just not a TikTok person, but okay, no. So these kids came across a suitcase with chopped up remains of somebody's body. And apparently the reason that they knew that was because when they opened the suitcase, the kids thought it was like money or whatever. And when they had opened the suitcase, the smell was like overwhelming. And that's one thing for me. I never want to know what a dead body smells like. That has to smell so disgusting. And everybody, like in interviews and stuff that I've seen, everybody's like, oh, it's a very distinct smell. Like, you will never forget what a dead body smells like. Like, ew, oh my God. I can't, no, not me. I don't ever want to know what a dead body smells like. But, so that, it's like a running thing on Twitter. Apparently there's a man, I don't know if it was a man. He's a serial, why do I keep giving him, see, I was still giving the person a gender, okay. Apparently there is a person that is out in Seattle who is apparently a suspect for other murders, and his thing is old women, and he like cuts their body up and puts them next to water. Oh Jesus. Puts them next to water in suitcases. And I just want to know, like, look, my parents weren't like, we were out here, you know, learning all the street smarts of the world. But if there is one thing that my parents taught us, it was to mind your business. Why would you go up to, I see a suitcase, because the kids were saying like, oh, we thought it was going to be money. We thought it was whatever. Even if it was money, you think I'm going to sit here and look at a suitcase? There's a random suitcase by rocks and water. You think that you're going to, nope. You think I'm going to sit here and go to my friends, make a TikTok like, hey guys, let's open it. No. I swear, this thing just keeps falling over, whatever. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Do you think I'm going to sit here and go look at a suitcase and try to open it if I see somebody's suitcase on the beach or in a lake? I don't know where they were. No. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, I guess it's good that they did open it, so they did see the remains or whatever, so they called the police. I don't know. I'm not one of those good Samaritans. No, ma'am, not I. Can you imagine? This is what I always think about. This is what my mom always told me, and my dad. You find money, right? I'm not about to sit here and take that, because I don't know whose money that is. And I'm not having some drug cartel man come to my house, kill me because I stole his money that was supposed to go to this guy. No. What? Nah. You think I'm gonna sit here and do that? Now, if like an ATM or a Brinks van, you know, left money, that's a different story because the government can't kill you. I mean, they can, but they're not going to over money because they got plenty of that. They're just gonna send you to jail or something. I don't know. But no, people out here, if you are transporting money through a duffel bag or through a suitcase or something, that means you kill people for that money. I'm not getting killed for nobody's money. No, not I. What? Anyway, enough about death talk. Ew. What was I about to do? My eyes on my face. My face. You know, it's crazy. I was watching Justin Marcus's. I might actually do a video of YouTubers you should actually watch because a lot of small channels don't even get enough credit. Like people that are like kind of big, kind of small, like I don't know, I feel like nobody watches them. Now YouTube is just a saturation of trash. Meanwhile, I'm on it. It's just, I think the beauty community really ruined YouTube, honestly. I don't even think like vlog family channels are still straight. No, the Ace family ruined vlog family channels, never mind. I miss old YouTube. Before all this stuff went crazy. Before they started, because I remember YouTube when you could only have 10-minute videos and you had to be partnered to get like longer standing videos, and partnership was like you weren't allowed to talk about partnership or they took it away from you. That was back in the day. That was when YouTube was A1. Now YouTube is just saturated with the snow bunnies and the fake pranks and the couple channels. And I think when couple channels, you know what? I think the downfall of YouTube was when Instagram came out. When Instagram couples and Instagram people started getting on there. Because even when Vine died and Viners came to YouTube, I thought that was kind of like, ugh. But I think it was the downfall was when Instagram famous people started making YouTubes. Sick. They ruined it. They ruined the platform. Nobody asked for my opinion, but I'm giving it anyway. I swear, a lot of my opinions are quite unpopular. Because you don't understand. Like, I be saying stuff like, I want to do an unpopular opinions video, but I feel like those are just like too many people say them. People say unpopular opinions just to be different. Like, it's really not an unpopular opinion. It's just, you're just saying things just to say them. Like the Joe Buddens and the Charlemagne's of the world, that they want to be like that guy. So they say stuff that like nobody cares. Like, they're like, oh,
I'm just that asshole. Like I'm just, you know, people don't like me because I just say, you know, what somebody else is afraid to say.
Like, shut up. You say things that nobody cares about. That's why it's not an unpopular opinion. It's just your opinion. And nobody cares about it. Isn't that crazy? But this is the conclusion to my get ready with me, let's talk about other people kind of video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.